Hey guys, doing NoFap day 10 of 90. Hope you guys aren't that bust some nuts, because I know in 10 days, I definitely have been busting these nuts. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it was definitely an urge this morning to bust that big fat nut. I ain't gonna lie, it was an urge. It was a strong urge actually. Like my mom was like, go ahead and bust this nut, bro. Went the same process as you guys know. You guys already know the same routine that before that before relapse routine. But fortunately, I had to go to work, so And then when I got to work, it was actually a pretty good day. I was pretty energized. I felt pretty confident. Felt pretty stable. I actually meditated that morning too for the first time. For the first time in about a week, and so I felt kind of stable. I felt pretty good. I actually wasn't so much in my head actually. Um, yeah, it just felt pretty good. Felt pretty stable. I wasn't so much in my head. Felt pretty good. You guys felt pretty good, and you know, it was overall pretty good day, pretty good day. But yeah, it was definitely the urge was definitely pretty strong initially, and yeah, man, I was like, damn, hope this is another relapse. But now I was kind of thinking about the progress because I'm not gonna because the last day and a half I guess I felt okay, haven't felt as unconfident, but I am on day 10, so I mean, you know, and I mean just the energy's getting back up there, and I just have to stay consistent with the working out, but and the eating healthy. But let me read the comments really quickly. My guy all kinds says the longest streak was 34 days. All 34 days, and he's on day 33 now. So that means you probably that means you probably on day like 36 now. Hopefully, um, I know that when I get to close, like when I get near this, my longest streaks, I mean, almost always feeling really uncomfortable, feeling really anxious, feeling like a lot of man. When you start to get to like your record streaks, like you just feel like so like energy, like you just have someone and I don't know, man. It's like if you don't do something with that energy, if you don't if you don't if you're not even having all if you're not even already having good habits in place, you're gonna end up busting that nut much quicker than you would if you just had like a solid set of like good habits, in place, way to go. And yeah, man, it's always exciting, but it's also like worrisome. Like, damn, I'm back here again. Like, what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna like am I gonna evolve past my streak this time and keep going? Or am I gonna relapse? I mean, just it's a pretty exciting time, but it's also like a pivotal time. Like a hunter says, do you ever get depressed when you're on a long streak? If so, what are some ways to be? Hell yeah, I've got depressed when I was on a long streak. I just felt like I was getting worse. I just felt like I was getting worse. And how did I deal with it? I ended up relapsing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really deal with it at all. That's yeah, that's pretty much why um, I made so many relapse videos in the past because the only way I've dealt with it, the depressed feeling has been to it's pretty much essentially just relapsing and eating bad foods. So I can't really give advice on that because I haven't really done anything myself to to get past um, to beat my urges on those long streaks. And so I mean, but the obvious things to do are there. Um, I know that when you leave, when you have to leave and go somewhere, and like you had that strong urge and you like really depressed, and you just like really want to bust that nut. If you just leave because you have to leave, like you literally have no choice like to leave the house, 'cause, work and whatever, school or whatnot. I, you're not gonna have that urge. I promise you, it's a guarantee. I'll bet you my whole paycheck. You're not gonna have that whole urge your whole time at work, your whole entire shift. Unless you had like an hour shift or whatever. But nobody has an hour shift to work. I don't even get down. It can even be an hour shift. If you just get out of the environment that you really want to bust that in, you're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have that same urge and desire. After you get done working, like while you at work, while you drive. Actually, because when I was driving to work, I was like, the urge was gone by the time. Now, like I literally have no urge at all, and I know the urge that my urge to relapse was like triggered by like my grades, thinking about my grades, the instructor posted some grades that I wasn't happy about, but that's why I was like, fuck, man, yeah, man. This, but then, I can make those assignments up. So I was like, I mean, it just feels like I was at work from like 1 to 10, and so you're not gonna have that same level of urge you had when you left the crib, as you, and that was like 12:45. As you do, like when you get back, I got back at like 10 something, like 11 something. I stopped by the Starbucks, and so like that you're not gonna have the same urge you had when you left the house at 12 something as you did when you got back. The same level. I didn't like. I didn't have any urge, even I thought. Well, I thought about it, but I didn't have any temptation at all getting back here, like, at all. I feel really good actually right now. So um yeah, man, if you just leave the house, if you just leave, like, I'm talking about you leave and you just do something, you're not gonna have that. I mean, even if you do have the urge when you get back, um, I mean, that whole time when you was gone, obviously you weren't thinking about relapsing at work or school or whatever or wherever you was at, and so I mean, you just when you get away from that urge, when you get away from that relapse environment, you start to really think about why you glad you're not relapsing, all the how good you're feeling. You start to think about all that, then you start to say to yourself, okay, now I know I might have an urge, I might get an urge at some point, so I just have to remember this. I just have to remember this feeling because it's only a feeling in the moment. It's like that in the moment type of feeling, but you just have to get out and get away from it, man. Because if you just sit there, you will. If you sit there with the urge, you're gonna relapse eventually. Eventually, you will. So we have my guy. Cool Kid says I'm on day 6. He's on day 16. That's pretty good, bro. I think this week, I remember it's like the last. I think this week and like next week is like the last week of like the spring semester, and so yeah, man, I have a chance to pad my streak before the summer semester starts, and yeah, man, I know it's that one thing, especially like with final exams and all that. It's like you feel you're less stressed like when you're on a nice little streak, like, but like you also can be more stressed as well because like when you're in that flatline period of NoFap, you just feel depressed all the time. You definitely get them strong and them urges are there, and you feel like you can't even focus. That can definitely happen, but at the same time, you're like focused, like you hyper, you just hyper aware. And plus, it's always better than that that feeling you get like a couple days after relapsing, that little pervert. I know you guys have felt that pervert feeling you feel like especially like when you just watch, like when you binge on porn, you just feel like out of place, like you just feel like you're nowhere near social, like you're not socially confident at all. It's like you just feel awkward around people. And then you got exams stuff like that coming up. You got things to do. Your confidence is just at the all-time low. So even if you're on like day 35, you're just like struggling with it, or you feel like you feel so uncomfortable. You got flatline. Obviously, that's gonna go away eventually. And even if you're going through all that, you on day 34, and at least you're not binging and busting that's a weird type of porn and not feeling like a damn pervert. I mean, that's a word for that because when you watch at some point, you just feel like a damn pervert. It's like, damn, what am I watching this for? Like you just feel off, and no matter how bad the urges is, at least you're not busting. At least you're not binging. At least you're not busting that nut. That's always feel. That's the feeling that you can think about whenever you just feel so damn, like you just feel so uncomfortable because them urges are gonna build up, man. And eventually you're gonna just have like a couple of strong urges, like, damn, man, go ahead and bust this nut, man. Your mind gonna be knocking on that door. Go ahead and bust this nut, man. But your problem's not gonna go away after relapse. You're gonna feel temporary relieved. You're gonna feel pissed because you relapsed, but your body's gonna be relieved because you got rid of that urge. But like I said, eventually you're gonna that anxiety, that depression, all the mood swing. I remember like this past week, this like probably the worst like mood swings, like the worst, like I was pissed at work. I was like, I wasn't trying to talk to nobody. I was like really pissed. I was just very moody, and that's what it would do. And like I said, if you binge or whatever, that feeling's gonna come back on you. Because it's spiritual. Whenever you just damage your spirit by like binging and watching all that porn, and just like, you're gonna feel it. You're not gonna be confident at all. You're just gonna be out of it, man. And so yeah, man. My guy Jezza Faketti, it's been a while, bro. He says keep on keeping on. Yeah, but I've had all these crazy moods, super happy, then depressed next day. This shit ain't no joke. Yeah, man, it's chemical, man. It's all in your brain. Your brain just rebalancing itself, and you definitely have to give your brain time. But like I said, at least going through all this is definitely much better than binging and not that feeling of I don't know how I'm gonna stop. I don't know how I'm gonna stop doing this. That's the worst feeling of. Just that hopelessness feeling. But yeah, man. I usually find that's like after a binge or it's like that's the worst mood swings, man. Cause your brain, the dopamine levels of your brain are just so out of whack. It's like it's like you just doing a lot of damage to your brain. That's why it's really important to like not fantasize and just like stay focused. I know like how I get my streaks, like it becomes like I'm thinking about sex all the time. Like even now the past couple of days, I've been fantasizing a lot more than I did before, obviously because the sexual energy's building up. So I just have to tell myself I have to be really conscious about like not fantasizing because like whenever I fantasize, when the morning time comes, like that's when I'm most successful to relapsing because it just feels like all that sexual energy starting to build back up, and so I'm just more prone to fantasizing then. So I just have to remind myself how to do it. And man. But I mean, like but I appreciate the comment. I appreciate the comment, bro. And I appreciate all you guys' comments. But it was a pretty good day, man. It's pretty good past couple of days. I've been feeling pretty good. Especially like the last hour and a half. I've been feeling okay. And yeah, man. Hopefully we can do it this week. But yeah, I definitely see you guys for day 11. Um, Yeah, but I don't like one thing I've noticed. I've been feeling like at work. I've been feeling pretty upbeat the last couple of days at work, and it's just a feeling. It's just a really good feeling to know that you're not binging and just wasting your life energy away just random. I mean, I'm on the day 10, day 11. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good time period, man. I'm almost at the 2 weeks, and so the confidence level is soaring. The confidence level is soaring, and it just feels really good to be back in a place of power rather than being in that recovering from the binge phase. That's the worst feeling ever. That's the worst phase ever because you just like picking yourself back up off the floor. You're not out of it. Your confidence level is shot. You have no attraction to females because you just bust the autumn nut. It's the worst feeling to be in. But I'm just got to be back in the stage again. But I'll see you guys soon for day 11. And as always, don't relapse.